Hello, I am Anatiffin, and this is War for the Overworld. When we last left off, we had been in Raskos's realm and defended him, though I think he was defeated at the end. It was a bit difficult to tell because some of the audio cut across itself, saying that my minions were under attack, which, when the game was meant to be...
This one should be right up your alley, Underlord. If you fancy a bit of necromancy. The Imperial crypts are before us, the burial ground for their most sacred heroes. The Emperor himself is entombed here, and we're going to make him dance like a puppet on a string.
We also found out in that last episode that well, the voice in our head might not necessarily be... Well, he's evil, but he seems to have his own agenda. And we met the force of good, Chaos. Let us begin.
The Royal Crypt. Tombs and effigies to the feeble warriors of a dying empire. Look to your necromancers, Underlord. Their death magic will be the trick to success in these pits. Keep them alive at all costs.
This is interesting.
A minion has entered your dungeon. As your necromancers go about their defilement, they'll raise ghouls from the buried dead. These rotting husks will serve you well as a fighting force. Hold your nose, Underlord.
Oh, it's got an interesting little scenario. Got semi-necromancers around.
A minion has entered your dungeon. A minion has entered your dungeon.
So maybe I'm meant to use possession here?
A minion has entered your dungeon. A minion has entered your dungeon.
Destroy the gate.
Has entered your dungeon.
Raise more dead.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Templars are useless.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
They can heal themselves, but unfortunately, I have a bigger army. Just build a huge group. A big map to defile. It's going to take me a little while, this one. Why are they breaking this door down? Let's possess. First possession of the game so far.
gets past me.
Won't work. Bring minions around here. We don't go through the portcullis. We'll just go through the big gate. Might not actually be able to break these down.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Trying quite a bit in a moment. Ah.
Nothing gets past. A minion has entered your dungeon.
Oh, get the hell away from my corpse! If I could still use the damn thing, I'd crush you like a twig!
This metal lummox won't look so high and mighty when his corpse is doing the polka. A minion has entered your dungeon.
Excellent. The hero. Quite a few tombs to raid.
A minion has entered your dungeon. A minion has entered your dungeon.
Much to say at the moment.
Has entered your dungeon. A minion has entered your dungeon.
There's horde rules.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Keep advancing down. Minions there.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Excellent. So that is one of the tombs raided. It took about 10 minutes. let's move on to the next ones. Carefully defeat these Templars.
Was entered your dungeon.
It looks like my
You'll not defile
necromancers.
this hallowed ground.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
I am going to defile this hallowed ground. Looks like my necromancers can summon spirits now. That makes life a lot easier.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Ooh, 2 fronts. Barely putting up a fight.
Congratulations, Underlord. This is the 500th miscellaneous line written for the game. You win a very special prize. A sense of bitter disappointment.
Yeah, I love it anyway. It's amazing. There must be something in here. Yes, there is. Heal my minions up. Make sure these dwarves don't cause any lasting damage. They don't seem to have done. This one must be a dwarf hero.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Don't walk in the lava. There's lava.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
How many of these minions I have? Drag all my minions across
A
there.
terrible presence menaces from below.
That's it. It looks like it's dwarves.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
You craven dog. You godless, bloody savage. First, my entire family heritage. And now, you drag my corpse out of its rightful tomb. Stuff you. Underlord and all the Hellborn like you.
Brilliant.
Arcanists have always been a cocky bunch of banshees. Teach their order the value of a little humility.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
So yeah, I defiled another tomb.
Entered your dungeon.
Much to the chagrin of the dwarf who owned the corpse. Right, minions exit. We have 3 more tombs to defile yet. No, that's not something to... I thought it was something to defile. What is?
Jen Squishy, better known by her moniker Bloodfeet. This huntress was most feared by the vampires and undead she hunted. With bare feet she would track her kills, silently striking and killing them once and for all. Before she would wander into the black of the night, her feet slick with the blood of her latest victim.
He has a better evil laugh than I do. I wasn't even a hero.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Lost a couple of heals into the combat here.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Quite a large force here.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Damn you! My service to the Empire is done. To the hells with you, demon, and back where you belong.
The Empire's most honored saint, reduced to a shambling sack of meat. Grotesquely done, Underlord.
Brilliant. That's 3 tombs defiled. The Titanic. Missing file. Okay. those guys. Keep on moving on. Actually though, I think I might leave it there for this episode. So thank you very much for watching this episode of War for the Overworld. I am Undiffin, and I shall see you next time.